Welcome to Saturday Live here. I'm so excited to have you come in. And my apologies for missing last week. I was on QVC. So today we are talking about one of my favorite topics, and that is color. And the reason why I'm so passionate about color is because I see so many women wearing black, black, and more black in attempt to cover up their changing bodies, in attempt to cover up the bodies that they have because they feel like, well, it's going to be slimmer, it's going to make me look better. In actual fact, girlfriend, black can drain your complexion, drain your face dramatically, and actually make you look older. I know I just said it and it's true. Let me tell you, it is true. And I've seen it time and time again. Because let's be honest, girlfriends, as we get a little bit older, we lose color in our hair, we lose color in our faces. And so, actually, as we get a little older, it's even more important for us to start wearing color. But another reason why a lot of women just keep on wearing black or very bland neutrals is because they're afraid of getting the color thing wrong. And so let me just take you off the hook and say, you can't really get it wrong. Okay? I mean, you can get it really right. As in, it's going to lift your complexion, it's going to make you look better, and it's going to also make you feel better, but you cannot actually get it wrong. So I'm going to show you a few tricks today on how to figure out what your colors are. I have gone through this in quite a bit of detail in the last video. There's been a whole series of color. You can check it out on my channel and go and see. There's a whole bunch of tips around there. So I'm going to keep it really simple today, and I'm going to help you. And then later on, and I'm really hoping, girlfriends, let me tell you, I am currently working on a solid color collection, and I'm going to tell you the story behind it because it's actually quite funny. Because if those of you who know me, have followed me for a while, you'll know that I'm all about print and not solid color. However, something has happened recently. And I'll tell you about it. And it's actually pushed me and inspired me as a designer to find ways of bringing you solid color. And I'm hoping that my samples are going to arrive while I'm live, because they were supposed to arrive yesterday, and then they didn't arrive yesterday, and then they were supposed to only arrive on Monday. Now they're arriving today, but who knows, right? And at least it's not raining. So in New York City. So hopefully it'll come and we'll have this like, oh, it's so exciting. And I'll open them and show them to you together, because the fabric has to be the right thickness. It has to be the right saturation of color. There are all kinds of things that this fabric has to have in order to work as a solid. So as we're waiting, I'm going to keep my phone on because I have alerts for this delivery, so I can run down and get it if it arrives. But what I would like to do now is just to talk you through some kind of tips on how to find your popping colors. Now, if you look at the video, the long video that I did, the full length video on how to rock color and how to look amazing in color, should women over 40 wear color? The one with the oh, excuse me, hold on, I'll show you. It's actually the one with the thumbnail. So this is what I find so interesting, is that everybody's, all the people that talk about doing well on YouTube, so talk about how important the thumbnails are. The thumbnails actually don't seem to make much difference on my channel. In fact, the ones without the thumbnails seem to be better. But basically what you're looking for is this one here. And oh, no, of course they'll have ads and things going. Just a second. Let me just show you. This is the one. Oh, it doesn't even show me the it doesn't even show it. How funny is that? Okay, but it is essentially like this rocking, should women over 40 wear color? That's the one. So you can go and take a look at that video. That's going to give you a lot of tips as well. I'm going to brush past it and go over. I'm going to give you a review of this. And then I'd love for you to engage and ask me your questions, because I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Hey, Jessica, so good to see you. Okay, so Jess, do you know what your popping colors are? And I'd love to hear from those of you who are here. Who of you know what your good colors are? And an indicator can be of those colors when people say to you, wow, you're looking so amazing. What have you done differently? Have you changed the color of your hair? Has something happened? Those are generally the colors that make you look amazing. They make your eyes pop. Oh, coral and teal. You know what, Jessica? What's so great about those two colors is that they suit a lot of women. They actually suit so many different women. A turquoise as well. You Laura, I know red makes me look heavy. What do you mean by heavy, Laura? And which shade of red makes you look heavy? Because you can actually, so this is helpful. You can actually wear any color. You can wear any color that you like. It's finding the right shade. So, Laura, my sense is if you are finding that red is making you look heavy, it's because you're wearing too deep of a red. And actually, a more coral, like a brighter red, could suit you better. Let me see what I mean. Let me see if I have an example. Um, Hold on. Let me go into my own closet because I have a ton of red. Oh, bright red makes you look heavy. That's so interesting. What do you mean? Okay, so what do you mean heavy? Does it make you look bigger, you think? Or does it make your complexion look heavy? I need more information. Because because everybody can wear red. It's finding your right shade of red. Everybody can wear, listen, blues are very easy to wear. However, there are blues that don't look great on me either. So yes, as in it makes you look bigger, Laura. As in it makes you look bigger. If it's a solid color, it makes you look bigger and but your complexion is great. Okay. So this is what I'm going to say to that then. This is what these lives are for, girls. These lives are for questions. They're not just about me giving you content, only with solid red. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say, Laura, is that if you are you wearing, okay, this is a question as well. When you're wearing a solid red, are you wearing things quite big to compensate for the fact that the fabric shows everything? Because a solid color, I'm just going to say it honestly, is often very difficult to wear. I'm going to show you something in a second. In fact, let me do it right now. So this is the story of the the new color therapy collection. Is that being on QVC, I'm working with a bag company. I represent a bag company, and they need me to wear solid colors because they have a lot of prints in their bag collection. And so often you'll have like six different solids and one or two different prints. And so they didn't want me to they didn't want my clothes to clash with the bags. Obviously, it makes sense. So I have to wear solid colors and I can't wear black. Okay? I can't wear black. I can't wear white. You have to wear color. Okay, so yes, if it's a cross tip, oh, if it's a cross top. Kind of, yes, it was a cross top, but lots at the bottom. Okay, Laura, we're going to chat about that. That's very interesting. So what I'm finding is that, so I had to go onto national television in solid colors. And let me tell you, solid colors are very difficult to wear. If I take this fabric is the fabric that I'm using for the collection. But the reason being is because if I come up close, you're going to see, I don't know if you can see clearly, but it's got a crepey feel to it. It's got texture. That helps. Plus it's quite, oh, pardon me, plus it's quite heavy. Okay, so heavy in a good way, as in it gives body to it and it drapes beautifully. But it works perfectly with this style because this style can be belted, there's extra fabric, and it doesn't show anything. Because often what happens, if this was in a very fitted dress, and I'm going to show you this, let's just get real. Okay, can you see that? I don't know. Hold on. Let me put the light up. Let me actually put the light even further up so that you can see it. And I'm going to turn the light because this is how it's not very flattering. So if I wear a tight dress, even in this color, I mean, even in this fabric, which is a good solid fabric, can you see what happens? So I would have to have the right kind of underwear on. I would have to put Spanx on underneath. And let me tell you that in the green room, I'm seeing a lot of that happening. A lot. It's like the green room at QVC was like the girls are going, just hold on, I gotta go put on my specs. Okay. So I hate wearing those things. And so for me, I'm trying to find clothes that are going to be easy for me to wear on set, that are kind to me, so that if I'm feeling bloated, it's not the end of the world, but still look good. Okay. And that is the beauty of having this kind of style dress. But Laura, what is very important when it comes to color, you stick to A-line for that reason. Exactly. So if it was super tight, and even Laura, if it's tight here and then goes into an A-line, that's not going to work so well. But in this kind of fabric, it can work really nicely. And also, what you want to make sure that you do is that you have that kind of effect. Okay, so you have that waist definition. So my feeling would be, probably with the dress that you're wearing, it might actually be too stand outish, okay, at the bottom. And so then it makes you look like you're going to fly away almost. Is the fabric quite thick? Jessica says, I used to Spanx for my mom pooch. I'm still working on getting rid of it. It takes forever. Oh, Jess, listen. And then when it's not the mom pooch, then it's the perimenopausal pooch. Let me tell you, it's not that fun. And I am perimenopausal now. So I'm getting the hot flushes. At that time, they've kind of dissipated a little bit. I've been taking some homeopathic stuff. Yeah, that's Laura. I have, and anytime I feel a little bloated or a little stressed, or I've eaten like, anything that doesn't agree with me, which is quite a few things, then it comes straight to my stomach. So for me, I'm setting this up so that I have clothes that really look good on me and that I feel good in. Because let me tell you, I realized this weekend how how many angles the camera is showing me from. Like a lot, a lot. It's a huge studio. It's really big. Jessica says, I'm just going to embrace my pooch. You know what? I absolutely agree with you, Jessica. And that's also been something that I noticed. So I wore, okay, let me get real with you girls. So I wore this dress. This is inside out, but I wore this dress for one of my earrings on. I wore it for my Saturday morning one. And by the way, you can go and take a look at it. If you want to see my earrings, you can go onto my YouTube channel and onto my homepage. And at the bottom, there's a playlist with my earrings from QVC. But I wore this, and then I saw, and I had a little bit of a moment, like I was feeling my stomach, because I didn't sleep very well the night before, because I was on air at about 11 o'clock. By the time I got to bed, it was over. It was past 1 o'clock. I didn't sleep very well. All those kinds of things, like sleeping in a hotel, all those types of things that could potentially make me bloated, do make me bloated, right? And when I saw the angles of the camera, I was like, woo! But I was like, you know what? I am a woman, and I do have it's like we do have a bit of a tummy. And so why this pressure that we put on ourselves to be perfect, like perfect? Do you know what I mean? When that doesn't exist. And probably you may look and go, oh, what is she talking about? I don't really know what she's talking about. But for me, we look at ourselves differently and we see ourselves differently. So this is what I'm hoping to achieve with this collection. I'm hoping to bring in, first of all, color that is really easy for you to wear, like really, really easy for you to wear. And I'll show you on my phone what the colors that I'm looking at are. And then two, styles that are going to be easy for you to wear. So you don't have to wear the Spanx. You don't have to worry. And that is the most important thing to me. And Laura says, I love the dress you wore with the fringe bottom. And I thought it was not your usual dress look. It's not my usual dress look. You are right. I do love it though. Honestly, Laura, so this is the thing. Thanks, Laura. So this is the thing. I don't just dress. This is actually very much my personal style. This dress that I wore on QVC is absolutely in line with my personal style. Oh, Kelly, so good to see you. I feel so good in the color that you're wearing. Oh, good, girlfriend. That is so good to hear. So this is actually more my personal style, girls. And I have to wear that underneath it. Um, Also, one thing that happened, just being honest, I didn't realize how high up these slits go. These do have pieces in there. And I was wearing what was underneath was a little too close to my skin tone. And then I saw when the cameras came above, and I was like, whoo! So now I've made a slip dress that goes on underneath, which is actually much better because it's a slightly darker color. I was just like, oh my goodness, it's a bit embarrassing. Those are the things that happen when you're on set because the lights are different, the angles are different. But this is more my personal style. I don't always just design for my personal style. I design for for various different women. So this dress, okay, so let's talk about color, right? There are some colors that are hard to wear, very, very hard to wear, like yellow. Okay. Yellow is not the easiest tone, but I can't wear this color. And I know probably because I have lights and cameras and lights and makeup on that it probably doesn't look that bad to you. But I know for sure that this color makes my skin look more yellow. However, the color that I'm wearing doesn't. Brings out my natural hair color, makes my skin look more rosy, makes my cheeks look more rosy, that kind of thing. So the color therapy collection is really going to be about colors that are easy for women to wear. And there are some colors that are absolutely easy. Okay. And so exactly what I like, similar to what I'm wearing, this is as close as I can get to what I'm wearing. It's a cobalt blue. Yes, Laura, I would imagine. And so, Laura, what color yellow, what shade of yellow do you wear well? I would imagine because I can wear this color yellow. I love this color yellow. The sunset yellow is stunning. More of a muggy color looks really great on me. But something like this, oh, horrible. Horrible, horrible. This is, I mean, I don't even have anything. This is the closest thing I have in yellow is a pack. And the only reason why I had this one is because it came in a pack. I would not have even bought this. This is how much I dislike this color. I couldn't even handle buying a swatch of fabric in this color so that I could show you. So it's like, okay, so marigold. I would imagine, Laura, based on what the colors that you've bought and the things that I've seen you on, the marigold yellow is beautiful. So I can actually get a marigold yellow in this fabric, by the way. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Then there's this teal color. Okay. And this teal color is listen, teal and turquoise are super easy, super easy colors to wear. Like really, really easy to wear. So the turquoise ring that I've got on, I put it on purpose. This color, if you are struggling with color, if you are feeling like, oh my goodness, I don't know what color I'm going to look good in, these are colors you could just go with. It just doesn't matter. Marigold yellow is gorgeous, Laura. I'm telling you, marigold. And then, of course, and this is, I think, the firm favorite, peridot. So peridot, girlfriends, I think the peridot is more like it's like this kind of color. It's this beautiful. This is the peridot. The teal is stunning. The teal is stunning. And you know what could be, Laura, what could be very stunning is oh, okay, I'm also thinking, because you know me and I like to push the boundaries. I'm even thinking of doing a color block dress. So I'm wondering either to have a seam down the front and have half and half, or to do two different colors. And so when you pull it, so wouldn't it be amazing? Because then when you pull this forward, it pulls a little bit of the color into the space here. Yes. I think peridot is going to be like you know what? The peridot bag that the bags that I was selling over the weekend, the peridot one, it sold out. It is, I'm telling you. And I was like, oh, I wanted one of those. Really. Oh, you also, color block is fabulous. Okay. So Kaylee, which option would you like? Would you like it going down this, so this is a seam and you've got one color, front and back? And then it would be, so if it was, okay, this is what I'm thinking. So as an example, um, the cobalt, oh, look at this magenta. Hold on, look at this magenta. I have to show you this magenta. The magenta is beautiful as well. So it could be like a blue, you know what? The green and the blue could be a great combo. The red as well. I've got red coming. Why don't I have the red option here? Oh, yes, here's the red. So this would be stunning in the red, like the red. So would you want, so it would be like cobalt and red, and then cobalt and red, or cobalt, red, or cobalt, red. I mean, talk about options. That could, so tell me what you think, girls. And then the other thing is that in these fabrics, I predict that I'm going to be able to do the jumpsuit in this as well. So that is also going to work. And the reason why it works is because we have number one, very good colors that work for most skin tones. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second of all, we've got fabric and it's been very hard to find, and girlfriends, not cheap. In fact, what I have found when I went shopping, when you're looking for solid fabrics, you actually really need good quality fabrics. Even more so, like you almost have to go. So I always buy good quality fabrics, but it's a step above. It's even a step above when it's solid, because if it doesn't have the right texture, it can look cheap. And I get that ick. Do you know what I mean? Like when you see, and I'll tell you, I went into, because I also go thrifting and I love going thrift stores and things like that. And I saw a wrap blouse by a very famous designer in the most beautiful green. And I won't mention any names, but you know who I mean. So it was hers, and the fit was horrendous. And the fabric, although it was silk, jersey, it clung in all the wrong places, and I was a size up. I was wearing a size up for what I normally would wear in her sizing. It was shocking. It was so bad. I was like, there's just no way. And it actually looked cheap. It looked, and this designer, I mean, her stuff is not cheap at all. But the fit was terrible. The fabric didn't look good. It didn't wear well. So those are the things that we want to make sure. And we also don't want a whole bunch of crease in, right? So this is a really great, I actually took these with me. I took this brown one with me to QVC inside of my bag. And then I just hung it out. There was a steamer, and I'm a little bit more pedantic because I'm going on set, but literally you could just wear it and it will go away. Laura says, I like the idea of the front one color and the back one color. Yes. Okay, so that you like. What do you think, Jessica? Because I know you like the idea of the color block. I also think that that could be fun. And you know what that could mean, Laura, for you, is that then there's not so much red. Oh, that would be stunning. That would be so stunning. So Laura, if you wore the red, and then you've got two dress. Oh wait, hold on, I'm getting an idea. You've got two dresses in one. You've got like two dresses in one. So you wear the blue in the front, and then you wear the red in the back, and then you flick it around, and no one's going to know any different. And depending on how you wear it, and you can wear different belts with it. Oh, and by the way, girls, I've got a new snake belt. It's coming now. It's coming. Look, this is the new snake belt. Whoops, yeah, I didn't even cut the thread. I literally was finishing this morning. The seamstress is doing this. It's coming soon. I was just actually check in with her. But this is the new. So this is a nice, really thick belt. And it's actually a darker color than the last one because that fabric sold out. I have one left of that. But this one I think is absolutely stunning. And I love brown as a neutral, like as opposed to black. I feel like it goes with the colors so well. You like Laura's idea? Oh, good. Okay. So I must play and see which colors are going to work well together. Okay, and then I also have stripes coming that go down. Okay, they don't really go down, but that's how I'm going to cut them. So stripes. This is the sunset. This is the marigold color you were talking about, Laura. Do you love this? I think this is so beautiful. But the teal and the red, I think, are the best. So this is, oh, when is it going to be available? Laura, it's actually coming this week. It's actually coming this week. It's stunning. Do you like it? You like the stripes? Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, girls. This is what I'm thinking. And you tell me what you think. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I just got an idea. A ridiculous idea. I love it. You girls always inspire me. So what if we do a color block dress in cobalt and teal? You need the new belt. Okay, good. I'll reserve one for you, Laura. I'll reserve one for you because they're coming. So what if I do a color block dress in the blue and the teal? If the two colors go well together, I think they will. Okay. Otherwise, I can do a navy and a teal, or I can work with it. And then we do a A-line dress in this one, sleeveless, because this is a stretch fabric. So we can do A-line in this one. And then we do a magic blouse to go over it. So the magic blouse goes with both dresses. And then you've got, yes, the cobalt and teal. That's what I'm thinking. That's exactly, to me, I just feel like those two colors, it'll be so stunning. And then we could do, I know, and then we could do the red. Oh, you know what would be stunning? I know this is an unexpected combination, but I actually think red and brown could be phenomenal. You like the solid, Kaylee, you like the solid for the blouse. Yes, that's what I'm also thinking, because the thing is that what you want is you want it almost, you know how we've got the build your own capsule wardrobe? It's basically doing the same thing. It's basically getting that same thing. I mean, look, the thing is, you are able to order it however you like. So if you want it all cobalt, you can have all cobalt. Or if you want it all teal, you can have it all teal. And then you could have even, yes, the solid blouse over the stripe. Exactly. And you could have it the other way around as well, Kaylee. You could have it the other way as round. So you can have the solid dresses, and then you can have the striped top. The color, just hold on, let me find I did get the sample of that one. That one already arrived. Hold on, let me see where, oh wait. But it doesn't show the thickness. See, it doesn't show the thick stripe, but the stripes all go down, which is really cool. I wear red and brown. Yes, had a chocolate brown suit and wore the red blouse. Oh, Laura, I'm obsessed about brown at the moment. I am like, I've actually ordered brown shoes. You know my platform shoes that I love so much? You know these ones that I have in every color? I had to have them in brown. I tell myself it's because I need them for QVC, because I needed a little bit more conservative. The camel shoes that I have from Melissa are a little bit way out for the brand that I'm representing. So I needed another pair of shoes. Okay, so I am gonna have to look when the teal when it comes. When the teal, this might look better with navy. This actually, but it depends on the cobalt. It depends on how dark the cobalt is. That's why I've ordered the samples, because with solid colors, this is the thing that I'm finding. Ordering online is so difficult with solid colors. I can order prints, but solid is just a whole different ball game. And so I have a supplier that sends me samples, and that's what I'm waiting for, is to get the samples. So you girls like the idea Of the red and the brown. What do you think of the sunset and brown, Laura? What do you think of that idea? This has got orange in it as well. Oh, it's beautiful. But I'm thinking the red and brown is a little bit more wearable. Also, what's nice is that it looks like it's more of a coral red. And a coral red is very easy for most women to wear. It's like Jessica was saying, coral and teal are her best colors. Again, I think coral and teal, or coral and turquoise, those, all of those colors, coral, cobalt, teal, turquoise, super easy to wear. I've never met women that don't look good in those colors. Really, I have never. The coral, you have to find, there's so many different shades of coral, but there's always a shade that you can wear. You love the idea of the sunset as well. I'm very tempted with the sunset. I am very tempted. I know. I also think so. I think the sunset in brown could be magnificent. And the nice thing about these prints, this is what I'm getting as well, is that there's such a variation of the colors in them. So it doesn't have to be exact, if you know what I'm saying. My brain says no orange, but my complexion loves it. Okay, speak to me about that, Laura. What is it about orange? Because color carries energy. So sometimes we actually need to wear certain colors because that's what we're drawn to. But orange is a color of it's quite a vibrant color. It also is it's a color of creativity. It's a very powerful color, but it's a color that women either love or they don't. Teal is calmer, it's more intuition, it's more, for that kind of. So I'm bringing in the meanings of the colors. So let me just share with you as well, because I've been doing, I believe in color therapy. Like it just really, color carries energy and it has an effect on both the wearer as well as the people around you. It also sends a message about you. So whatever it is that you're wanting to bring more of in your life, you can bring in the colors that you wear, and it will make such a big difference. So magenta is for balance and harmony. Red is excitement, energy, and passion. Calm and teal is calmness, serenity, and balance. Green is calm, growth, and stability. And then cobalt is ingenuity, intuition, and calm. So Laura says, I think I associate it with autumn, which makes me feel like I have to add more layers. And then Jessica says, I've been really drawn to green and pastels. Jess, you really have. And even over the years, and you know what, girlfriend? The color the fabric that I keep on, and I was thinking of this fabric this morning, and I was like, I think Jessica has to have something in this fabric this year, the summer, because it's got that olive green and it's got that blue and it's got like that pastely feel to it, but it's not pastel. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I feel like the peridot. I think the peridot is going to be stunning. The peridot is going to be such a good color. And I actually think the peridot and teal could work nicely together for no, the peridot and the cobalt. The peridot and the cobalt. Okay, so let me show you this, because this has got, oh my word, look at that. With the brown belt. Oh, I have a great deal of purple and magenta, and then it's blue. Laura, you're so funny. You got all this purple, magenta, and then blue. Yeah, so we need to bring in some new color. Look at how beautiful that would look. Look at that combination. It's so stunning. It's so gorgeous. I'm loving this idea. And then the other thing that I wanted to run past you girls is, how do you feel about like a leather? This is a faux leather, but it's a really cool little, like, instead of the, So this one has got the color, the self color, and then this has got that faux leather kind of look. I think that's also very beautiful. Yes, more color has to be added to your wardrobe. I agree. I agree. I'm very interested. Laura, does it make sense to you about the red? I wonder if the fabric of the dress that you were wearing, did it stand out a lot? Was it very yes. This is chocolate brown. This is the dress that I wore on one of the earrings on the weekend. Oh, it's too loose. That's why then. It doesn't have enough shape. So it actually made, so yes, if you're wearing red in something that is just very voluminous and doesn't have enough shape, it absolutely can make you look big because it's a big color. I actually think it's kind of like that with every with bold color. I really do. You do have to have the right shape of something. This is the chocolate brown. Should I put the chocolate brown on? Let me pop this one on for you. With the chocolate brown belt. Hold on. And this is the other thing, girls, is that when you are considering your neutrals, so even like a cobalt and a navy could also be stunning. So we could do a duo, a color block with cobalt and navy. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. And then, okay, so this is the brown. So instead of just black, I'm very hesitant to do a black one. I just think, I just feel, I'll tell you why. I don't know if women are going to spend the money on a black dress because I feel like with black, you probably could, I don't know, you tell me what you think. Ah, lucky you, Laura. Lucky you. Oh my goodness, girl. You're keeping your boobs. That's sometimes one of the downsides of losing your of losing weight is you lose your boobs. So Laura, I'll no black. I agree. I just to me, I just think there's nothing special about it, and so why spend the money? Just go buy an El Cheapo. Seriously, that's how I feel. Okay, so Laura, I want to talk you through this three-way dress because you don't know about, and Kelly, you also don't know about the three-way dress. Hey, only Jessica knows about the three-way dress. Okay, so I'm going to show you the design of the three-way dress. So you can, and I'm just going to take this off first. All right. So the cool thing about the three-way dress is that because Laura, you have got girls, lucky you can't wear a strapless bra. Maybe you still struggle. I mean, I'd be interested to find out if you wear a strapless bra, if that's something that you do. But if you don't, the nice thing is this can be adjusted. And so it can move front and back, and then you can actually wear a strap. You can have a bra strap covered. Ah, exactly. So what it does is that this takes the neckline to a different space. And what's also really nice about wearing it like this is that some women feel like this part of their arm is not their favorite. So by pulling it out like that, it actually covers that. It slims your arm. Yes. You see, that's exactly why I designed this dress the way I designed it. Because if you are busty, this is going to make it worse. It's going to make you look more busty. And then what it's going to do is you've still got your bra straps. And those are not small bra straps. This will cover them like that. And then you still can belt it. You can still belt it. Do you see what a nice look it gives? And I feel like what it does is that it draws attention across. Because Laura, if I remember correctly, you've got big boobs, but your shoulders are a little narrow. Is that right? If I remember correctly. This will actually broaden your shoulders. It's going to give you that broad shoulder look. It is so fun. You see, so it still gives you the same kind of coverage. And then what I did with this one, girls, is I put the edging of the seam, the edging of the hem is a nice color. See, it's the color of this of the. Do you like it, Jess? And do you like it with? So this is what I did is I actually got a faux leather piece strip to put in here. And then this is the new snake belt. It's actually thicker and it's a lot darker than the other one. And it has black in it. So the other one is one color. This has got multicolors in it. You love the strap. So what I did with the chocolate is I have the strap here as a faux leather, and then I put on the edge. You see on the edge, it's also the same tan color on the edge. So you just see that hint of it. And then you can put this, and what's so cool is that this is such a nice belt. I bought a whole bunch of this fabric and I didn't know if I was going to like it. I actually bought what they had, but it's worked out perfectly. Not that easy to sew, but totally worth it. I need a thicker belt now. That is so good, Jessica. Laura says, I have bras that are cut in and yes, should narrow. Yes. Okay. So you do have narrow shoulders, small bones, which just makes me look bustier. There. So that's the thing. That's the thing, Laura, is I'm thinking that this style could actually work so nicely for you because there's a lot less fullness here. Can you see that? Kelly, you said I love it. Very clever, Tracy. I'm broad across my chest and small girls. I love the different texture of the faux leather strap. Oh, good. Okay. So this one, so Kelly, for you, so you are broad and you've got small girls. Okay. So girl, enjoy your broadness. I've also got quite broad shoulders for my, this is actually my widest point is my shoulders. So you can do like this and get a strapless bra. And I'm going to tell you which one to get. That's super comfortable. You won't believe, you won't know yourself. You won't know yourself. It's amazing. And this is going to give you more girls. Yes, of course it can be any length you like. Laura, this can be any length you like. That's the cool thing. All of these can be this any length you like. So, Kelly, there is a new brand that I had discovered, and Jessica tried it as well, and she absolutely loved it. And I now only buy bras from them. It's called Pepper. And they do bras for girls with small cups. And their strapless bra, Kelly, is the most comfortable thing I've ever. I actually wore it the entire summer, and now it needs to be replaced because that's all I wore. Because it is so comfortable. Actually, I've actually got it on now. It's got a really nice broad piece at the bottom. It is so comfortable. You do need to go with their sizing. So look at their size chart and go absolutely according to their sizing, not your regular bra size. Because I don't know, am I a what? Tenho? Are you a furry? What do you mean by that? Ah, Laura, you like this. Okay. Okay, cool. So you want it exactly like this, but Laura, you want it short. And then also you can have a magic blouse. Oh, Joanna! Gorgeous girl! Oh my goodness! girlfriends, I have to introduce you to my friend Joanna. Joanna lives in Germany, and she has been a client of mine from years ago when I first came, before I even came to New York. Oh, Israel or Palestine. Take now, I'm not doing any of that today. That's not what this is about. There's no space for that today. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Kelly, you will absolutely love them. And they've got a money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you send it back. And you can exchange. You can also exchange if you don't get the right size. But if you go according to their size chart, you absolutely will find your right size. Exact. So Jessica also bought, and Jessica, you did a whole buy. Hey, you bought like a whole buy. You took a plunge. I remember you did that. Also, Kel, their panties are amazing. Just saying. They are wow. Like really. Jess, did you try theirs? Like their high cut brief. Oh my goodness. I'm wearing those for QVC just to not show lines. They're fabulous. I'm gonna have to stock up on some of those. Okay, so girls, you can either put a print on it. Oh, look at how nice this is. Ah! Laura, you're hilarious. Ah! Yeah, they're worth it. They're absolutely worth it. You can also wait, Kelly. They do have sales every once in a while, so get onto their mailing list and just watch them for a while. They do have sales, but not crazy sales. So because they are ethically made, they know their customer, they know their brand, but their stuff lasts really well. I've been really amazed. So Laurie, you said you've been wanting to ask me for the blouse that I had on in the print that you have on now. So this is perfect. Look at how beautiful this is. And this is the thing about the solid colors, girls, is that you're going to be able to wear. You can have a magic blouse in the solid if you want to. Look at oh my goodness, hold on. This is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. La 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 la. Oh, 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 oh. It really is. And but you didn't like it, Laura? Or did you just not like it in the whole jumpsuit? Sometimes I just go bold or go home. But look at how stunning this is, the snake. So this is a way that you can also add add a sleeve to your look if you need that. Yes, not in the whole jumpsuit. I get it. I get it. It is a very bold print, but in a small thing like this, it looks amazing. So look at that. And then look at how, oh, it's so good. And I did manage to get more of the snake. So I'm doing the snake again this year. Girls, it's amazing. I'm actually falling in love with this fabric because it has definitely got weight to it, but it feels so drapey and luxurious. It's got that like, oh, and then I'm gonna do a jumpsuit in this as well. So you could do a jumpsuit. I think the jumpsuit will work just as well, exactly in the same, but with pants. So separated, so the neckline is the same. Because I know, Jessica, later today you're going to send me a message. Can that be done in a jumpsuit? Are you talking about this dress, Laura? I feel like you can. Let's do the test. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I don't think you have to wear a slip with this. I didn't. I, I don't think you have to wear a slip. I don't feel like it's see-through enough. Let me try the cobalt. Yes, because you don't want to have to wear that. That to me is I love the polka dot. The polka dot dress is beautiful. Kaylee, have you seen the polka dot? By the way, I have limited fabric on that. So if there is anybody that wants it, let me know. The polka dot's beautiful, but you absolutely going to have to wear a slip dress with it because it's so light in color. Let me put this one back on. No, Jazzy. Jazzy wants to go for his next WALK. He keeps us on a schedule, girls. I'm telling you. You know what would also be fun is if we do a color block dress, to do the bottom with like a really nice, the one color, so it goes it. You haven't seen, okay, I'm gonna show you the polka dot dress. Kelly, it's beautiful. It is very sheer. And that is one of the reasons why that is one of the caveats, and I have to tell people that because you can. Laura, did you ever get a slip dress from Intimacy? Because that will do it. Let me stand. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go where the light is behind me in my bedroom. Just a second. You can't see through it. It's fine. I checked. Okay, so let me show you, Kel, let me show you. Joanna, you still here? Oh, so good to see you, girl. I have missed you. I do these lives every Saturday at the same time, except if I have QVC. And then I will let you know. And I even was going to just change the time last week and rush back. But then had another booking and there was just no way. I mean, I only got back at like 6 o'clock in the evening. Your top and your bottom, Laura. I get what you're saying. Okay. Girl, we might just have to make you one. Because, okay, Kaylee, this is the polka dot. So I don't know about you, but I loved polka dots when I was a teenager, a young teen. And I wore them like you cannot believe. I wore them enormously. Oh, Joanna, so good to have you here. Joanna, Pando family is Kaylee, Laura's Laura, and Jessica's also here. They're fabulous. You'll love them. Okay, so Kel, this is the dress. So you do have to wear because of the color, because of the white, you have to wear a slip dress on underneath it. But with a slip dress, it's perfect. And I've just got on, like, this is what I've got. It is so fab, and then you can belt it as well. It is such a fun. And you can have this with a sleeve if you prefer. If you prefer a sleeve, you can have a sleeve. I don't know if you can hear Jazzy. Can you hear Jazzy? He wants to go on his WALK. I can't even say it because otherwise then he'll go mad. Okay, so Kaylee, this is the polka dot. It is so stunning. It is a real statement piece, and it's really fun. You can have it with a 3/4 sleeve if you prefer. It is, I mean, and as long as you wear a slip dress, the gathers of it make it totally doable to wear. Like nothing shows, but you do have to wear a slip dress. How are your babies, Joanna? Joanna's also a cat mommy. She's a serious cat mommy. And then girls, there's one other thing I want to show you, and that is the denim skirt. But I only have enough fabric for two more. I think so too. And what I like about it is because of the dots, I was actually hoping that there were more dots to give more coverage so you didn't have to wear a slip dress. But unfortunately, it came that way. But I actually feel like it's very elongating because you've got it at the bottom and then you've got it at the top again. I have to cut it very carefully so that it maintains that. But it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. And then I did a denim skirt, girls. I did remember the skirt that I did for in the snake, the mock snake? We have it in a denim now, but I only this denim. It's so soft and so beautifully stretchy and so comfortable to wear, but there's only enough fabric for two more. That's it. So if anybody does want, please let me know because stretch denim is not easy to find and soft stretch denim at that. So this is the skirt. Should I take the dress off? Take the dress off. Let me take the dress off and let me put on Laura's top. Laura, I'm going to put your top on. Let me tell you, I remember when I was about what was I 13, no, was I 15? 13, 15, something like that. And I remember going to making a trip to the States with my family, and I just went completely crazy on polka dots. I had like pants that were black with white polka dots, and then I tops with white that were white with black polka dots, and then I had and all different colors, and I had polka dot socks and the polka dot earrings. Like I did the whole thing because also it was that it was the 80s. We did everything big, and your hair needed to be as big as possible. That was the thing. That was the look. And I remember I drove a moped. That was my mode of. Luckily, because in South Africa you have to be 18 to drive a car, and I so desperately wanted my independence. So my dad got me a moped, and I used to have to, you have to wear a helmet, and I'd make my hair all nice and big and huge, 80s style, and then I'd have to put my helmet on, and it would just flatten my hair completely on the top, but then all this volume on the bottom. It used to look so funny. But I had freedom, and that was more important to me. Okay, so this is the skirt. This is the denim skirt. I know. Okay, so this is the denim skirt. So it's the same as the snake, but in denim. And there's only enough for two. That's it. Oh, and it is so fun, girls. I tried, let me tell you, first I tried to make a dress out of this. Then I tried to make I tried to make a dress out of this, and then I tried to make a long skirt, and it looked terrible. And then I shortened it, and it took me about 3 tries to get this right. This is really fabulous. And then, okay, hold on. See, so this is where you start building a summer wardrobe. So you have like the chocolate brown dress. Okay, so you have the chocolate brown dress, and then you do the top over the chocolate brown dress, or you do the top with the denim. Isn't it stunning? It is really, really, and it is the softest. It is the softest denim I've never, denim is quite tough. It's like not the easiest fabric to work with. And it can stand out and look really quite yucky. But this is so soft and it's so stretchy. It's like quite ridiculously stretchy. Look at that. And so it's really comfy. It's almost like a chambray, but it's thicker, if you know what I'm saying. So it's got the softness of that, but it's thicker. Oh, it's so gorgeous. And you know we can do bundle deals, girls. Okay, so I was going to hold off, but I'm not going to hold off now. I'm going to tell you straight. So I'm waiting for I was hoping the fabrics were going to arrive already. Let me just double check let me check my email and see if it's been delivered. It has not been delivered. Okay. So it's not yet here. But this is what I'm going to say, and I'm going to as soon as I get the samples, I'm going to send you photographs, girls. By the way, Kaylee, if you want to get, and Joanna, any of you, if you want to come on to, like, I have a text group where keep you informed, and I also ask questions and what do you want to see for that blah 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 blah. Just send me an email with your telephone number, and I'll add you to the group, because then we can chat to each other as well. And then I get to tell you, I send reminders. I'm going live. This is what I'm going to be talking about. Blah 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 blah. And so that also helps. So if you want to, just send me an email to info@Tracy Tracy Gold New York spelled out.com, and then just send me your mobile number, and I'll add you to the group. Okay. So this is what I'm going to say. I'm opening for pre-orders within this week. So anybody who wants to do a pre-order will get like 10% off straight off the bat on any of the items that you want. And then depending on what else you want, maybe a new snake belt as a gift, as an addition. Shall I bring out the belt again? So, because listen, girls, you know you are the ones that are kept up to date. You know what's coming. I'm not hiding any secrets. Oh my goodness. Look at how fun, girls, look at how fun this is. Okay, you don't have to make the bow that big. Look at how fun this is. Isn't it cool? And of course, everything can be customized. So if you want it color blocked, if you want the dress with a color block, if you want the plain, it's up to you. So as soon as I have to see the samples of the fabric. The fabrics will arrive. I'll place the order for all the fabrics, and then once they arrive, they go quickly. The samples won't take long. But essentially, like, these are the kind of this is the kind of thing that we're looking at. But if there are items that you already know, you absolutely know for sure, like a chocolate brown is an easy. You want this one, you want the denim skirt, you want the whatever. Just let me know, and I'll give you at least a 10% off. And then depending on how much, like what you want, maybe if you take two, let's just say, okay, let's do it this way. You need a new belt. I'm telling you. Kaylee, this belt is so fabulous. It's actually so much nicer than the last one. This is so good. So on their own, these are 89 on their own. So if you place an order, if you buy two or more things, if you pre-order two or more things, then you'll get 10% off, plus you can get a free belt. How's that? Should we just call it a crazy? Should we just call it a crazy? Oh, it's so exciting. It's the best thing I'm telling you now, the best time to get things is in the beginning of the season, because you have the choice of fabrics. Okay, you just need to decide. I just need to decide between the male stripe and the teal stripe. Male stripe. Okay. You mean the red one? You're in Pando? Okay. So, Cal, if you want to, because I know you've been thinking of some things that you, and that includes any of the other things that you want as well. I mean, if there are things in the collection already that I know that Laura, Kelly, you've been looking at a few things as well. Marigold. Okay. So the marigold. So you're not gonna do. So you're gonna do the teal rather, Laura, than the red. Do you like the marigold more than the red? I'm just hoping my samples are coming. I definitely think you need a crazy, Laura. Okay, so what I'm gonna say, I know, Jazzy. I know, but no. Okay, so Laura, the marigold is stunning. Yes, I get it. Okay. So I understand what you're saying. So you're saying because you're gonna do the chocolate brown. I know you're gonna do the chocolate, right? I know. The red is so good. But look, I don't think you need I should be shooting myself for saying this, but like rather have a little bit more variety than have all the same thing. Do you know? So I would definitely I would do a chocolate and then either the teal or the marigold. Oh, the teal is so good. But then again, Laura, you've got a lot of blues. Do you have Okay, so this is my question. What do you want to bring more of into your life? I'm gonna color therapy you. Hold on. Let me see. Emotional. I'm looking at the meaning specifically of sunset yellow. I'm just trying to find. I'm just trying to find the meaning specifically because sometimes like cobalt has got a specific meaning. It's not just blue. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. So yellow, it doesn't give me anything. Color theory of sunset yellow. Yeah. Yellow, orange, red, which have produced powerful sunsets. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if this has any meaning to you, but I'm going to say it anyway. So, the biblical meaning of yellow is the fire of God, the divine presence, purification, and anointing. What's also interesting is color theory of sunset is the yellow, orange, and red, which produces the colorful sunsets. That kind of it brings in those different colors. And then the color yellow means happiness, excitement, originality, enthusiasm, confidence, hope, and creativity. And I would say that based on if I'm looking at this color and I'm looking at this print, the colors that are in here, there's a lot of orange. There's also a lot of earth. I feel like this is a very okay. This is what I feel like. I feel it's very grounding. But the yellow and the orange give that They're giving a little bit of an excitement. They're giving a little bit of like a spark. It's also yellow is the color of your solar plexus, which is your power. Oh, Joanna, so good to see you, girlfriend. I hope to see you soon. Thanks so much for coming. So it feels to me that the sunset, so that if you're wanting teal though, like teal and are those kinds of colors, then I would say, hold on, let me just get my notes on those colors. Teal is calmness, serenity, and balance. Okay, this is what I'm thinking though. If you do, Laura, from a practical perspective, so we love the brown, and then we do a magic blouse in this, which brings in the teals. So it brings in those colors. And then you do the yellow, you do the sunset. Yes. The sunset yellow. Are you wanting a dress in the yellow or a magic blouse in the yellow? That's if you decide on the yellow. But the stripe, are you wanting that in a dress, in a nice. Oh, and this is going to be a shorter dress for you anyway, right? Oh no. This has definitely got to come with the band. This has definitely got to be part of your bundle because this goes so perfectly. I actually didn't even realize how perfect this was going to go. I didn't have this ready for my airing last weekend, so next time I'll wear this one because I think it's actually it's better. Yes. I think the yellow stripe is probably the way to go. And yes, to all the rest, it's in the comments. Okay. Oh, what is a crazy? Kelly's asking. Kelly, so we call it, it's actually Jessica who started the concept. Yes, Jessica, I'm just saying it's Jessica's concept. So Kelly's asking what is a crazy? So crazy is like sometimes I'll do it what I call a crazy. I'll say, okay, if you buy this thing, I'll give you this discount, plus I'll give you a free gift. So we do a crazy. I've done some pretty wild crazies. So you can do, so Jess, the crazy is this, that if you pre-order anything, and you can also have not kind of even figured it out. So Jess, if you want to, like, so for instance, if you know you want a solid color, but you want to see the colors first, you can pre-order a solid color dress. You'll get a 10% off straight off the bat. And then if you want to get a second item, you can get the new belt worth $89 for free. Any of the second items. Kaylee, you know what would look stunning? You know, you've got the you know what? Do you like the chocolate brown as well, Kel? Because you know what would look stunning is the your body stocking on underneath it. You've already got that copper body that bronze body stocking, which by the way is sold out now. Oh, you want to see the yellow dress, Jess? It's actually the yellow stripe. Do you want to see what the solid color yellow is? This is the yellow stripe. So it's got colors of yellow and orange and all that. Oh, it's beautiful. And I'm going to do an A-line. That's a stretch fabric. So I can do an A-line dress in that. Let me just see. Let me see if I can get a color of the, okay, this is the solid in the yellow. This is the solid yellow color. Yes, I already sent you those. So, so Laura's trying to decide if she wants to get, she wants to decide which stripe she wants. Okay. Yes. So Jess, the fabrics that are coming, these are the fabrics that the most of the fabrics I already have. So a lot of these kinds of these prints, I'm not doing a lot more prints. I've already got those. So like the snake and the denim, right? Those are the prints that I've already got. The mermaid, those, and this one here as well. What the fabrics that are coming, can the sunset have a capped sleeve? Yes. So the fabrics that are coming, Jessica, are the solids and then those stripes that I sent you. You can have a capped sleeve. Laura, what I would recommend though is that you do like a short sleeve like this, not a cap like that, because it's going to cut across your widest part of your arm and that can actually make it look wider. But if it's there, like as a short sleeve, that would be perfect. And it will kind of be at a bit of an angle as well. I would do it at an angle so it's not across. Because remember, we want to de-emphasize the boob, not emphasize the boob. Kaylee, I just want to see if you are still there. For you, you have the where is that? I'm sure I had. Where is the sample of your body stocking? Oh, I think I might have. You know what? I sent it to the seamstress. Okay, so she's got to send it back to me. That's what it is. But the body stocking will go so beautifully underneath this dress to look amazing. Okay, you want a short sleeve. You want to see the solids when they come. That's no problem. Girls, this is just a sneak preview. And as soon as the solids come, I'm going to send you pictures. So you don't have to, yes. So you don't have to worry, but the chocolate brown is chocolate brown. Do you know what I mean? Like the chocolate brown is not, the samples that are coming now are the solid colors and the two other stripes. So I've got the red stripe coming, the sunset stripe coming, and then these are and it's going to give me a very good indicator when I see the actual samples, what it looks like on the screen versus what it is in my hand. Yes, Pando, Kelly, that's exactly what I would do, because if you see, so I actually wore that on QVC, but I didn't wear your body stocking, had a brown one and it looked amazing. You should get the three-way in the chocolate brown. I think you need some straps too. Okay, so which strap is your favorite, Kel? I'm trying to remember what you. I'm almost feeling the red for you, Kelly. But you tell me, or the blue, or maybe the blue. Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, listen, it is a super tried and tested one. like it's super tried and tested. Laura, I had a question for you. So we do the stripe. Okay, no, that solves the problem. So if we do the striped dress with a sleeve, then you don't need a magic blouse to go over it. You could then do this magic blouse. Really? Kelly, that's so interesting because I kind of saw you in red. That's fascinating. You don't have to order the red. It's just interesting that I saw you in red because I kind of see vision sometimes. But so so Laura, if we do the stripe with the sleeve, and then you could do the magic blouse in this fabric. You can do the shorter. You can do the dress. Yes, that's fine. And then you get the belt for free, and you get a 10% off on all of that as well. On top of that as well. Okay, Kaylee, listen. I mean, and there's no pressure. And again, the samples are coming. Yes, and also you can wear it in lots of different ways. You can wear it with your jeans, Laura. You can wear it with, you can wear it with so many different things. I think that's going to be stunning because that will start giving you more of an array of color as opposed to temptress. I'm unapologetic, Laura. I'm unapologetic. Okay, let's just see. And there's no pressure. I'm just doing this for Kaylee's sake because Kaylee's here. Hold on, let me get my pad of paper. Because I know she's new to the crazy, right? Okay, so let's just see. And Laura, are we doing a long dress in the stripe? Or are we doing a knee, like a shorter length? I feel like long is going to be better because of the lines going down. But whatever you feel. Teal print. I'm just putting this down. Teal print magic. Okay, and then sunset stripe. Shorter length in the stripe. Okay, so that's also because that alters that determines the price as well. It makes a difference in the price because there's a lot more fabric. Okay, so hold on. So this is what you get. So Laura, so Kelly, this is how we work it. And Laura, you don't have to decide now. You can think about it and we can text later as well. So don't this is not for this is not for a pressurizing situation. Okay. Okay, so normally that would be okay, hold on. And then plus 89, we're doing the belt. Okay, so belt would be then 89. So it would be 1079 would be the total. Okay, but I'm gonna on the 990, which is the dress which is the clothing items, I'm gonna give you 10% off of that. So no. Okay, so we'll make it. In fact, I'm gonna do more. So I'm going to do 875 rather, and I'm going to give you the belt for free. Oh, you want to add a denim skirt? I knew you would. I was going to say, what about the denim skirt? Okay, now even better. Okay, hold on. So let's do this. All right. So denim skirt. And let me just check hold on, I can't remember what the price was of the skirt. I think it is. It's 295. Hold on. Because we're also doing that short, right? Yeah, it's 295. Okay. So 295. So that then takes the total. So let's do it this way then. So normally that would be 1374. Okay, minus 89. 1285. I'm just going to double check that. Okay, so minus 2% equals, okay, so rather I'm going to take off 150. So I'm going to give you more than 10%, Laura. I'm going to take off $150. So it would bring it to 135 compared to 1374. So you would basically, yeah, so I gave you 150 off the clothing, and then I give you the 89. So it's 150 plus 89. So it's $240 off, basically. So your total would then be 1135. So that's how the crazies work. So, and because you're getting, so we sometimes just like throw in some things. So Kaylee, does it make sense to you? And Laura, you can give that some thought. You don't have to do it. I mean, you know what I mean. You can give it some thought. We're going to do that. So I'm going to do this for this week. So the pre-orders for this week will be at least a minimum of 10% off. Plus, then if you buy more than 2 items, I'll give you the new snake bell for free. Okay, cool. And then and then also Kaylee, if you want, just send me your phone number, and I'll add you to the text group, and then you can see because as soon as the samples arrive, I'm going to send photographs as well. Let me just check again. Oh, no, it's coming 145 to 448 now. Oh, it's running late again. Okay, so it's not going to happen today. Okay, there we go. I've got your message. Kaylee, perfect. All right. So I'm only getting it later this afternoon, and I'm going out. I've got an event to go to this afternoon. I'm going to an art gallery. So as soon as I get home and I get them, I will send you girls the pictures, and I will make sure that the pictures look as close to the color as it, as I can, and then we can take it from there. Yay! And then Laura, you and I can text back and forth. I have it written down. If you want to write it down yourself, you can. So it's the brown 3-waist dress in the short, the teal print in the magic blouse. This is the teal print. The sunset stripe dress in the short, but with a short sleeve, the belt, and the denim skirt. Okay, perfect. So, but I've got this, but this stands for you, Laura, if you want this. This stands for you this week if you want this, okay? So, all right, cool. And then I'll message later. And if we need to hop on another live or a group call, we can do that. Or if you need to hop on a call with me, you can do that. Come here, Jazzy. Let me introduce. Come here, Jazzy. No, he wants to go. He wants to go out. He's annoyed. Okay, cool, girls. This is so exciting. I am so thrilled. All right. So I'll be in touch with you a little bit later today. Okay, cool. Perfect. So we've both got it. We've both got that on track. Yay! Girls, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm so glad this is just being so amazing for you. Okay, come here, Jazzy. No! Say hello. He's 15 pounds, guys. I should have brought him when Joanna was here. She would have liked to have seen him. She's seen photographs of him though. But he's a big boy. Oh, Laura, you're so welcome, girlfriend. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me, girls. I'll be in touch a little bit later today, if not tonight. And love you all. Take care.